this ever since I started driving Uber. It just has made me even more aware of how much I've missed out, man. Driving Chads and Stacy's. Fuck, man. The other day I had a passenger, a young buck. He mugged the shit out of me, and he had us pick up a Stacy on the way. Drove them to some fancy hotel, man. And what was so I mean, I don't have a problem with that, of course, no. I mean, but what really annoyed me was that this guy, he really made me feel like, or rather, he made me understand even more so than I already do, like how much I've missed out and what the discrepancy between our lives. I mean, he jumped into the car when I picked him up. He didn't even say hi. He didn't greet me. The first things he said when he jumped in the car, he said like, "Is there a iPhone charger here?" Like, that's literally the first things he said. Like, no hi. And you know, in a funny way, I sort of respected him for that. He's not like a fucking sub 5 who needs to like greet and be all submissive and like be agreeable, like, "Hello, hi, how are you? Hi, man. Hey, I'm sorry, do you by any chance have like a charger here?" Or something like that. You know, he doesn't need to do that. This is how his life has been. He's been conditioned to get away with, I mean, not being courteous. And you know, I sort of admired him for that. And I gave him, I actually had it, and I thought about it. I was like, this guy is so, he didn't even say hi to me. But you know, I don't know why I gave him the iPhone charger. He didn't spoke to me the whole ride. He was just talking with this Stacy. And then we went first. We had to stop and picked her up. And these guys, they were like 18, 19, or maybe 17. I don't know. They were quite young. And, you know, after the ride, he didn't even say thank you. Even, he didn't even say bye. None of them even said bye to me. I mean, it was like, he didn't even say thank you for the charger. He didn't even say here or nothing. He just left it on the backseat. Like, there's a wire. There's a long wire, right? And I mean, I couldn't help but like admire him for behaving like that, because this is what he gets away with. His whole life everything has been easy for him. People have admired him, obviously, for his looks. He doesn't need to be at your service like sub 5 males, like always being shy in order not to irritate or annoy people, you know? Man. Yeah, I mean, it was I mean, he didn't even say hi, and he didn't even say goodbye, and he didn't even thank me. I mean, okay, by the time I dropped them off, I knew they wouldn't tip me. Not that I like expected it, but you know, sort of, you do expect, sort of, when people used to tip you without you doing anything extra. Now I even actually gave him the iPhone charge, which he used the whole trip. So like, if anything, that is like, people give tip when you do something extra, you know? He didn't even say thank you. He didn't even say, here's your iPhone charger. Man, the audacity. the audacity is admirable. Really. Man. And yeah, this guy was like, he was tall, like Chris Brownish of what I could like see. And then when we stopped, he was like, we picked up this young Stacy, blonde Stacy, and they went to this hotel. Not even a thank you. Man, this is the Chad's life. Wow. I don't know, I just needed to share this. I guess I'm not the first one. I can't be the first one that has experienced something like this. But anyway, it was very strange.